to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Play action. It's Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Back to the ground after the penalty. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. It's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now it's Allen. Drop this down to Reynolds. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, O'Connell. He'll let one go down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've got... And they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. The tight end motioning left here. Now, faking the give. That'll be caught by the running back, Reynolds.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Laube now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball. That could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of shotgun, O'Connell. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is O'Connell. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's O'Connell. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll drop to throw. Oh, what a tackle there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Perfect. Pressure too much. He goes down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking time. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. From the gun, Josh Allen.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the pistol, it's O'Connell. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call pass?
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and one. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it first and 10. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Look, right here, one time.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Vegas.